The Oneplus 6T is definitely powerhouse device. It's a great price phone. I mean, I wouldn't consider it a budget phone even at $579. I think it's What's going on, guys? Tony here, Positive Tech Reviews in the building. You can see right here we do have the Oneplus 6 in-house. I've been using this phone for about a week now. I want to give you guys my initial thoughts on it so far. It does have a Snapdragon 845. It does have a 16 combined with a 20 megapixel camera on the back, 16 in the front also. It has face unlock, which is very, very fast. It's one of the first phones that I've owned that has the in-screen fingerprint reader. You can see there it's underneath the screen. We'll get to that in a minute also. And it does have 8 gigs of RAM with 128 gigs of internal storage. It's a beast of a phone, and it's running Oxygen OS, Android Pie. OnePlus always has really, really good fast launchers. I love their software. They're known to have the fastest and most fluid software out in the game right now, the closest to stock Android with a lot of pretty awesome customizations. So this phone here, it does have a glass back just like its brother, the 6, the OnePlus 6. It's a frosted back. It's kind of similar. They almost look identical if you put them side by side, except for fingerprint reader is on the back on the 6, and on the 6T the fingerprint reader is underneath the glass on the front. It's very nice. Some new technology here. So it does have power button on the right side, along with the alert slider, which is very nice on the top there. And on the other side we do have the volume rockers and the SIM tray, which is right up at the top. On the bottom we do have USB Type-C and 2 grills on the bottom. One houses a speaker and the other one houses the microphone. Headphone jack is gone on the 6T. It may be a huge disappointment for some, and for some it may not even be that bad. It does come with a dongle, so they do include a dongle, and only issue I would have with it would be to charge and to listen to music on the headphones at the same time. But the battery life on this, battery life is incredible on here, so I don't think that will be an issue. I think you could just put the dongle in there and use some wired headphones and you'll be fine. You're not going to be charging and using the headphones at the same time with this phone. This phone has all day and then some battery life. We'll get to that in a minute. It's rocking Android Pie. Like I said, November security update, which I got it before the Pixel 3, which is kind of crazy. I'm recording with the Pixel 3 in this video, and it's been a great phone for the week that I've owned it so far. I've been using it as a workhorse, doing some navigation, Ubereats, and Amazon Flex. If you guys are interested in Ubereats, I will have the link in the description below. You guys can join, make some extra cash to buy all these beautiful phones. This phone does not have wireless charging, which is not a big deal. I mean, like I said, the battery life is amazing on here. You're probably only going to charge this phone once, and that's probably going to be at nighttime when you're sleeping. It lasts me all day. I've tried to kill it, and I brought the battery down to 1% before the battery killed me and I ended up sleeping. Yeah, I got some screenshots I'll show you guys. Let's jump right into settings real quick. First, let's test fingerprint reader right here. So I do have it. I don't have tap to wake enabled. So basically you put your finger and it unlocks. It's pretty fast. I mean, it's not the fastest, and you can see there it works. It's pretty accurate. As long as you put the fingerprint or your finger, you place your finger where it needs to be every time, you'll be golden. Now if I switch up fingers here, you can see my positionings are going to be a little different. It still unlocks the phone. I just got to remember to put it in that same position every time I do it. So it's a pretty good fingerprint reader for a first generation fingerprint sensor under the display. Like I said, it's pretty nice, but nothing beats face unlock. Face unlock is just a monster. I'm behind the camera here, but face unlock is just way quicker. It's not as secure as the fingerprint. This fingerprint sensor, you can use it for your bank apps to unlock all kinds of apps there. You can do your PayPal. So it works pretty good. So I like that. So it's going to light up the room even at nighttime. People have complained about that. You know, you wake up the device, as soon as you put your finger here, it's going to light up the room. It's pretty bright. It has to light up to actually detect your fingerprint. Let's move along and go into the software. So it does have software. Let's see what we got here. We'll go about phone, and you can see a lot of information there. I'm not sure if this is new. Maybe I missed it on the Oneplus 6, but I like this little section, the way it has a picture of the phone and all that. So Snapdragon 845, 8 gigs of RAM, 128 of RAM, 16 and a 12 megapixel camera, and it has optical AMOLED. That's the display, 6.4. And you can see some information here on the device. Oxygen OS version 9.0.5, and it's on Android Pie. If you tap on here, it'll give you some more information. It'll give you the security patch level, which is November 8th. Like I said, I got it before the Pixel 3. That was kind of crazy. And it also, Pixel 3 for some reason totally skipped the October security patch. Mentioned that on several videos, thought I'd mention it again. Here you can see update. And if you're on the T-Mobile version while you're watching this video, shout out to my Project 13. He actually posted a video that the T-Mobile version of the OnePlus 6T actually got an update within, I think, the last couple of days. And it's security patch update also. So they got some pretty good improvements. I mean, the unlocked version that we have here is a little bit ahead of the T-Mobile version as far as updates. But yeah, it did get an update and update. So yeah, there you have that. And then we can go into settings real quick. Let me go back into settings. And we'll go back here, and you can see the settings panel here. You can theme this all out. You got a bunch of customizations. So it's stock Android, but it has a lot of customizations that you can change it up. I mean, on the Pixel, it does have some customizations, but not like Oxygen OS. Oxygen OS is more of a customizable ROM. So we do have internet, Bluetooth display. We have buttons and gestures. You can go in there. You can see have settings for the alert slider. You can change it up, and you can change the positionings of it. And also navigation bar and gestures. You can go back to the buttons, or you can use the swipe gestures however you want to do it. So you can change this up here. You can go back to the buttons. So you can use swipe up navigation, or you can use navigation gestures. That's with 0 buttons. So I kind of like this one because it kind of reminds me of the Pixel phone that I'm using now. And if we go back, you can tap the power button twice, and it opens up the camera. So you got a bunch of customizations. You got gestures. You can draw circles and all kinds of stuff. You can customize this to where the screen is off. You can actually draw on the screen while it's off, and you can add a shortcut to it to open the shortcut. So you can draw a circle, and you can set it to a specific app to open that app. You can draw a V. So you got all these right here. You guys see where I'm headed. And we have double tap to wake, which I have off, which I probably should turn that on. And that is buttons and gestures. If we go back, and we got storage, you guys can see the storage capacity on here. Boom, crazy amount of storage, plenty of storage here, 128 gig. This phone is $579 shipped to your door with 0 tax and 0 shipping. So I think this is like the best deal that you can get for a powerhouse right now when it comes to an Android device. And OnePlus always does it good. Then we have security lock screen. Here's where you go in there to set your fingerprint, your face unlock, and stuff like that. It's a pretty good settings information in there. We have accounts, and then that's about it. We have some Google information, some system, and if you swipe over, this is a stock launcher that comes with OnePlus. If you swipe over, you do have this right here. This is called shelves, and you can disable this, or you can keep this. I really don't use this. I kind of wish that it would have the Google Now cards when you swipe over, because it would kind of give me that more Pixel feel, which is what I'm kind of used to. So you can pinch right here, and you can go to home settings, and you can change all this up. You can even install your own icons. Here's shelf. You can disable it, turn it on. Double tap to lock. You have the drawer. You can change the drawer up. So here's icon packs. You can change up. It comes with some pre-installed icon packs, and you can actually change them up and get your own. You can download them from the Google Play Store. And home screen layout, you can do the grids and the columns and all that stuff. There's a bunch of settings there. That's what I like about this phone, and what I like about the launcher. Bunch of customization. Here's the version. You guys can see there, OnePlus launcher 3.1.2. Very nice launcher, man. The phone is very fast and fluid. And I'm going to show you some screenshots now on the battery life. Okay, here is, I was at 1%. Let me see, at 1% here, and I can show you the battery life. I was at 1%, and I was trying to kill the phone. I actually took a nap before the phone died on me. So 21 hours ago, and you can see 9 hours and 4 minutes on one charge, and I'll show you the graph. You can see the graph right here where there's no charges, so you can see what I've used it on: Amazon Flex, Uber Driver, YouTube, and all that. So this is mainly a work phone. So when I use this phone with the GPS is pretty accurate. It kind of struggles to find my positioning, like exactly in what direction I'm in, but other than that, GPS works pretty good. So this is one day that I charged the phone 21 hours ago, and I ended up using it, the on-screen time, for 9 hours and 4 minutes. Then I got another one here, another day where I was using the phone at about 16%. It was 9 p.m. at night, and you can see I got 7 hours and 41 minutes. And if I swipe over, it will show you exactly what I was mainly using the phone for, which was Amazon Flex, Uber Driver. So I was mainly using the GPS, and so the display was on constantly, and also YouTube. So the battery on here is crazy, man. The battery life is crazy. Battery life, I don't think I have any more screenshots that I'm aware of. Yeah, but the battery life is crazy on here. Let me go ahead and show you now some I'll play some music so you guys can kind of hear the speakers on here. It has some pretty good speaker. It has one bottom firing speaker, and the only issue I have with it is that I always cover it up when I'm watching the video. So I don't mean to, but it's just my positioning of the hand always ends up covering it. And skip this ad here, and I'll start this video, and I'll turn the volume all the way up. YouTube, Tony here, Positive Tech Reviews in the building. Got the Oneplus 6T on deck. I just wish it would have front-facing speakers, but it's kind of a trade-off. You get a larger display. You want a larger display, or do you want some bars on the bottom with some speakers? I kind of prefer the larger display. I just wish they just would have kind of incorporated the speaker in here somehow, so it would have like a stereo sound. So when I do cover this one up, I can still get some sound from here, so it wouldn't be as bad. But yeah, speakers are pretty loud, or speaker is pretty loud. I just cover it up all the time, so that's one issue that I always get with it. So there's no wireless charging. It does have a glass back, no wireless charging. Maybe we'll see that in the OnePlus 7, hopefully. It's not a big deal. A lot of people don't have wireless charging devices, but I got them everywhere. I got them even in my car. I got the Google Pixel stand, which is wireless. I got one upstairs on my stand over there where I just lay the phone on. So I do use wireless charging everywhere. And with the Pixel 3, which I'm recording this video with, I kind of never see myself plugging in the headphones. I got the Pixel Buds, but I kind of never do that with that particular phone because the stereo speakers just sound real good. Now with this phone here, I'm always plugging in the headphones, just because I cover the speaker up, so it gets annoying after a while. So I just plug the headphones in, and I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, this is a great phone right here. $579 shipped to your door. Pretty good phone. I'll have a link in the description below. You guys can get like $20 off on accessories if you guys are interested in that. I also has the Ubereats link down there. You guys are interested in Ubereats. I do that to make some extra money. You can buy some extra accessories. You can buy extra phones. It helps out. So yeah, I do that part-time. I also do Amazon Flex part-time. If you're interested in that, drop a comment. I'll talk to you about what Amazon Flex is. It's a way to make some money, man. But yeah, OnePlus 6T in the building is definitely a champion phone right here, especially at the price that it's coming in at compared to a lot of devices out there. If I had to recommend a phone right now and wireless charging wasn't a big deal to you, then it would definitely be this one here, man. This is just a monster of a phone. And with that being said, man, stay tuned for some more videos on the camera on here. I haven't touched the camera. We're going to jump into the camera on my next video, and we're going to go through the settings in the camera, take some pictures, take some videos, and stay tuned for that video. And we're out. I'll catch you guys in another one. Thanks for watching. Peace.